Hello everyone, I am Catechus, and today we will be continuing our guided walkthrough for Breath of Fire 3. Last episode, we caught up to Ray and defeated the Gnu that has been ravaging the area. Also, now it's spring. This episode, we will see if the villagers are any nicer and try our hand at fishing. Now sit back and grab some snacks as we dive in. So where are we at? Oh yeah, look at that, level 6, and we got the full team again, looking good. I still love this music, it's amazing. Anyway, here we are in Ray's tree fort. After a nice rest, we're fully healed. Teepo also apparently wants us to go to the village because, well, he wants to brag. And we'll get to that, but beforehand, now that it's spring, we can actually loot one more item from Ray's tree fort. So if we come into this back room / kitchen, which look at all that food, looks all pixelated goodness. Well, back here is a nice little ladder downstairs. And this shelf here contains an item. A healing herb. You know what? I'll take everything I can get. Hashtag low level run. Now, all the way over here at this end is how you get to the pier, but there's nothing we can do out here, so let's head back in. We gotta go all the way through our normal pathway to actually exit. Hooray! Too bad we couldn't cross the river at the pier. Most video game characters are just like me, can't swim. But with that, I think that's actually full on all the items we can get from... Oh, would you look at that? A fight. Gall darn Ripper and Mage Goo. No, I don't want to fight you. Anyway, like I was saying, we looted everything we can from this forest, so this one is fully cleared. Gall darn fighting. Okay, seriously, I think that was the same Ripper and Mage Goo coming after us. We gotta get out of here. They're hot on our trail. Yeah, I wish there was a quick way to get to the world map, but there isn't. It's fine. We can always run. Oh, come on. Hey, at least it's goblins this time. Something new. Now, yep, we want to go to McNeil Village, and there are some changes on the world map, and I will go over those after we visit McNeil. First thing we're going to do is head in here. Uh-oh. Well, that's funny. No one's here. What did you do, Teepo? I told everyone that we'd be coming to town today. They know we're not thieves anymore, right? What? I knew you were bragging. I knew it. Uh-oh. Why do they have, sharp implements? Why are they circling us? Teepo, what did you say? What did you do? I swear, Teepo, with my last breaths, I will curse you. Hey, Teepo, what's going on? Hey, Ray. Is it true what they say? That you three killed that Gnu? Well, yeah. So what Bunyan was saying is true, then? You mean you risked your lives for us? Well, we didn't really have choices. I guess you could say that. Well done. Looks like we misjudged you, boys. We're sorry, and we're grateful. We certainly are. If we'd known what you were really like before, well then... You won't need to steal anything ever again. We'll give you food whenever you need it, just ask. Hot dog, how about now? Seriously, a hot dog? So are we gonna order it? I'm not getting that hot dog, am I? Well, doesn't that just beat all? What do you think of that? We're heroes. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty important. Okay, stranger danger. Dude, stop creeping up on my Teepo. Anyway, well, don't want to be Teepo right now. We want to be Ryu. This is the only guy we have to talk to, but before we do that, I'm gonna go talk to everyone else. Hey, old man. Oh, spring. Get a spring in your step. I don't know. I'll see myself out. There's not much, but this lady here. Not only do we have to worry about bad crops in the country, we've got taxes to worry about too. I wish I could move to a real city like Windia. Pretty sure they got taxes there too. Let's see here, then there's this Yahoo. It looks like it'll be a good crop this year. That means we can take it easy. I swear that's all you do. Alright, now that we've done that, let's talk to this shady guy. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, why are you following me? You guys are something. I'm really impressed. No, I mean it. I am. Who are you? Me? My name is Loki. I guess you guys are heroes, eh? Save the village, yeah? Yep, you three are certainly heroes. Yep, yes indeed. Bad vibes. Yep, you're really something. I mean, you killed that new. Something no one else was able to do. That's why, seeing as you're so strong, I wanted to ask for your help. Well, I mean, I want to say no, but to continue the story, we have to agree, so sure. Oh, you'll help me? I just knew you would. Yep. Down the road, there's a farm with a little hut on the roadside. I'll meet you there later, okay? Then we have a deal. Alright, yep, so before we do that, though, there are things we should do, such as our first master is available, and we can go fishing. Now, to go fishing, we have to buy a rod. And this little lady here is going to sell us one. I honestly don't know if she's actually giving us a deal. It looks pretty much the same. But what we want to buy is a wood rod, just one. And then we want to make sure we have at least 2 of each bait. Bait does not get consumed when you fish, but if you fail to catch the fish, there's a chance you will lose the bait. So I like having 2. Oh, we're good there. All right. Now that we're good on the fishing side, what we need to do is load up and spend the rest of our money on curatives. So I'm going to buy an ammonia. I'm going to buy 2 ammonias to have 3 total. And then I'm going to spend the rest of my money on healing herbs. We want to be as broke as possible right now. And now that we're broke, what we want to do is head to the world map so we can get that master. So the master is to the west of McNeil Village. Oh, and there's this little flower circle thing here with a question mark. We'll see that periodically on the world map. There's nothing we can do with it now. It's just a pleasant smelling flowers. But over here, we can actually now investigate this spot. And this is, I believe, called Yggdrasil's Grove or similar. There's a bunch of spots like this, but this guy only appears at this location. This is Migas, and we want to talk to him. I am the great wizard Migas, okay? As you can see, well, I'm on a journey. Well, don't stop believing. And, well, I used all my money and I can't find any food. I found myself in a bit of a spot here. Why does your book have a face? So that's why I want to make you an offer. In exchange for all your money, I'll teach you my most powerful magics. In other words, I'll be your master. And you'll be my apprentice. The more you train, the more spells you'll be able to use. What do you say? So we're going to say yes, and it's literally going to take every penny we have. If we don't have any money, we'll still pass. He'll take all of our non-existent money. I think we only have $7, so he'll take it. Oh, I can see you're one who's going places. If you become my apprentice, your AP and intelligence will go up faster. Of course, your power and defense won't go up as fast. So that's the trade-off. Whenever you assign a master to a character, what's going to happen is some stats will go up faster, some stats won't go up as fast. There will be bonuses and penalties. So Migas here, what he will do is whenever you level up, that character who's assigned to him will gain +1 AP, +2 intelligence, -1 power, and -1 defense, and all of these pluses and minuses are based off of that character's innate initial values. And you can assign all of your characters if you want to one master, that's fine, there's no limits on that, but only one character can have one master at a time. And then whenever your character levels up, they have the ability to maybe learn some new skills. And these are the same as skills that you would learn from enemies. So if there's a master and an enemy that both teach a skill, if you learn it from one, you can't learn it from the other kind of situation. Oh, and if you swap masters before you learn the skill, I believe it resets the level requirement, so you have to start over. So Migas has a total of 4 skills we can learn, and the levels indicated are cumulative. So after 1 level, you'll learn Frost. After 4 levels total, you'll learn Meditation, which raises your int in battle. It's terrible. Don't use it. After 6 total levels, you'll gain Magic Ball, which is just a magic attack. And after 8, you'll get Typhoon, which is a wind attack on all enemies. And that one actually might not be terrible to have. But for the playthrough I'm doing now, Ryu, I want him to be a physical attacker for the first half of the game. So since Migas reduces power and defense, I'm gonna put him on Teepo. I don't know. I'm not really gonna get anything out of this. I'm just doing it to assign someone a master. But alright, I hereby recognize Teepo as my apprentice. Is there anyone else? No, we're good. Farewell. Come back after you've gotten stronger. Okay, so yeah, there is no way to know. There's no ding, no alert, no nothing whenever you achieve one of the level goals. So whenever you assign a master to someone, get a pen and paper and keep track of their levels as they go up. It's really frustrating, to be completely honest. But that's it. That's our little master intro. And let's get the heck out of here. So our next topic is fishing, and available to us now in the Rawl region next to McNeil Village are 2 fishing spots, and you can see both spots on the screen right now. It's where the 2 fish are jumping. One just west of Yggdrasil's Grove, where we just left, and McNeil Village, and one a little southwest of McNeil Village. So I'm going to start with this one because we're here, and it doesn't matter which one. And when you stand here, you can see there's 2 button options, enter and guide. If we push guide, it will tell us what's available to fish up, but right now we don't know because we haven't caught anything. But once we catch something, these question marks will get filled in for us. So let's head on in and kind of go over what this is all about. So this is a million times better than Breath of Fire 1 and definitely 2 for fishing. But we have to equip our fishing stuff, so our wood rod, and I'm gonna go with a worm for now. And to get here, I just press the inventory or square button. And I'll show what fish likes what bait over on the left there, so you can see. The easiest way to explain fishing in this game is Stardew Valley. If you're good at Stardew Valley fishing, you're going to be great at this. But there are some tricks. So we're going to push X to cast, and we want as far as possible, so we got to wait for the green bar to fill. And then we can move our directional button and push X to move our bait. And as you can see, there's a tech up there, and that means we're enticing the fish to go after the bait, in addition to what they will normally want to go after. So here we got one, and we got to use our D-pad to kind of keep the fish in the green, and hold X to reel it in while it's in the green. If it's making a very annoying fire alarm beep, we are messing up, and if we keep messing up, we'll lose the fish and possibly our bait. It's not guaranteed on the bait, but it can happen. Oh, come on. And sometimes they're really annoying fighters. But here we go. This should be a piranha. You can see here we're rated on a size on the left and points on the right. And we got a total point on the bottom right there. There are 2 reasons you want the most points per fish. Each fish has a maximum score, and I'll have each fish's maximum possible score listed on the left as well whenever we hit a fishing hole. So one of the masters requires 2,000 points, and then there's a perfect score reward for every fish that will get us a infinite skill ink item. Don't waste your time trying to get perfect on all that, you'll just go crazy. So that's brief description of fishing. You can also use fish as items. So the piranha will restore 20 HP when you use it as an item, and it will go after all bait but a coin. And I'll get into that at the next fishing location. But then there's jellyfish, which restores 1 HP and goes after all but the coin for bait. And then here is specifically the rainbow trout, which restores 5 AP and goes after worm and other fish type bait. Now, to make tech points appear, you have to kind of do it in a pattern. So, like, oh, see, I missed because I was talking and not concentrating. But anyway, so to do a tech, what that is you can tap your directional buttons or push the X button, but in a kind of a pattern. So tap, tap will get you 2, and then tap, tap, pause, tap will get you +3. And some fish won't go after the bait unless you have a tech. It makes sense once you start getting used to it.
Good. Wait.
So I'm gonna try to get one of these closer fish here. So tap, tap. Come on. Ah. It's harder to do when you're talking. Let's get another piranha. Why not? And below the green bar is a red bar. That's their energy. So you kind of have to fight them until that bar's gone before they start to give up. So that's tech 2, that's tech 3, and what's this fish gonna be? It's got a bigger red bar. Now, oh, when they get stuck at the end there, you gotta kind of coax it while holding X and just tapping the directional button. Or otherwise, if they go too far out, you'll actually lose it and the line will snap, and it's really annoying. Just gotta be real careful with this. So it looks like we got the third fish for this location, the rainbow trout. And yeah, he's definitely the hardest one to fish up here. Come on. Oh, come on, you little bugger. And there we go. Got him.
Good.
Great. There we go. See, we're up to 320 points total. Yeah, fun there. So with that, I'm going to leave this area by pushing triangle and hitting exit, because eventually we will fish all the fish, and to reset it, you have to go back to the world map and then re-enter, and all the fish will be back, but it's kind of random which fish are which. Now, over here on the southeast side, the second fishing hole, we'll get a different dialogue when we check it. So we're going to see a familiar shape amongst the fish. And then there's target fish. So the piranha we already caught, and then 3 unknowns. So in addition to the piranha, there is a puffer fish, which when used as an item will do a flame attack to one enemy similar to a Molotov, and they go after float types. Then the trout, which restores 40 HP as an item, and they like worm and fish type. And then there's the fourth one called the Manillo. Yeah, we can fish up a merchant and trade fish for items and gear. And we definitely want to do that. That's actually going to be a homework assignment mid-episode, is to fish up 12 rainbow trout and 13, you can see them in the top right there swimming around. So 12 rainbow trout and 13 regular trout, along with 2 piranha as well. Oh, come on. Yeah, stupid piranha went after the bait. Because we're going to want to trade for a weapon and a helm and 10 skill inks in this pond here with the Manillo. And that's going to be a lot of fishing. Depending on your skill level and your luck for the fish to actually show up, this may take a couple hours. It's, I don't know, you love it or hate it. But there we go. We got another piranha. Cool. But with that, I am going to actually cut right now and come back later to when I have 12 rainbow trout and 13 trout. We already have the 2 piranha we need as well. So see you then as we go for the Manillo. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, welcome back, guys. And boy, is my reeling arm tired. But we got our items. So if we check our inventory here, you'll see, yeah, I caught, geez, 79 piranha. I did not get lucky at all, but I got my 13 trout and 12 rainbow trout and 2 piranha, and we can use those to trade for a couple of really cool items. So back in the fishing spot number 2, we're gonna catch the manillo this time.
Get ready.
Alright, so to catch the manillo, we're gonna make sure we have the coin equipped as our lure. Make sure you save before you try to catch the manillo. In case you lose the coin, this is the only one we have right now and we can't get another for quite a while. But the coin is the only bait a manillo will go for. And we got a cast out there. There he is. And you don't really need tech points. They love their money. Oh, but they are squirrely. Alright, come on, bud. Come on. Play nice. Shockingly, we will get fishing points for catching this guy. He counts as a fish. But we don't get to keep him, as fun as that would be. There we go, we got him. He's a big fella. Alright. And he opens up a trading shop. So as you can see here, these are the items he's willing to trade us and the fish he wants for them. So the silver knife is a definite get this. 1, we need it for our number of different weapons for that one master, and 2, it is going to come in clutch in the next dungeon. We definitely want 1, and Ryu is getting it. So I'm going to buy that. I'm going to get an iron helm to help, again, Ryu out. We already have plenty of waistcloth. Spirit, Baby Frog, Popper, and Float are all lures, but we don't need them. If we can't get them now, we're going to get them in the future, so don't waste your fish on those. The Bell Collar will raise enemy encounter chances, we don't want that, and the Holy Mantle will lower encounters. The problem is they want fish that we don't have or have access to, so we can't get them anyway. But I'm going to get 10 skill links, and I don't think I'm actually going to have to worry about skill links for the rest of the game doing that, in addition to the other ones we'll find. So with that, we can head on out and leave fishing. Now, I'm not going to stop at every fishing hole and try to catch all the fish on screen. I will point out what fish they are and what they do, and if there's a shop as we pass by. Now, we do want to equip that stuff before I forget. So, Ryu, Silver Sword. Look at that. Look, it even raises his agility. Hot dog. But Iron Helm, yeah, that's good. Look at that. He is a powerhouse. Now, you could, if you want, distribute some of this gear to Teepo, but I'm going to have him doing spells for the most part in the future, so we're going to skip him, and Ray gets nothing. But with that, I am going to head to camp, see what these two have to say now that it's springtime. Hey, Teepo, what's up? Did you see the way they talked about us? Yep, you're the coolest. How about you, Ray? How's it going? I suppose a little fame never hurt anyone. Let's go with that. But for now, I think this is where we're going to call it quits. For now, this has been part 5 of our Breath of Fire 3 guided walkthrough, where we learned about masters and how to fish. Stay tuned for the next episode as we talk to that creepy guy and go on a very long dungeon crawl. Now, if you liked the episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, as it'll help the channel grow. Thanks.